Biorelativity for October 19th, 2021 for North America. Shalom. 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 Greetings, this is Juliano. We are the Arcturians. Let us look at North America and the fragileness of the environment and the need for keeping a balance on all levels. This includes the physical level and the spiritual level. And your ability to spiritually interact with Mother Earth will greatly influence the weather and other aspects of the climate change. It is good that there has become an awareness of the climate model, and I know that it is controversial about what effect mankind has, but the truth is that in the quantum world, awareness influences outcome. I repeat, awareness influences outcome. That means that in the quantum world, when observers, such as scientists, observe the experiment, even though it's on a subatomic level, their observational energy influences the outcome. And I want to use that principle today when we look at these aspects of the ocean, of the drought, of COVID-19, and of oil spills, and of climate shifts. You, as planetary healers, are representing awareness. And it is the awareness that will activate change. Let us begin our meditation. Take 3 deep breaths, please. After each breath, feel yourself going deeper into a light trance where you are able to connect with your higher planetary healing skills, always remembering that you are special, because in this time of climate crisis, your attention and communication with Mother Earth has a dramatic impact. On the 3rd breath, connect with your higher self and your light energy field known as the aura. Become aware of the outer edge of your aura, which we call the pulse line, and begin to pulse your outer aura line. As it is pulsing, increase the rapid rate of the line until you begin to experience a slight shift in your energy field, and you begin to shimmer. Shimmer. As your aura is shimmering, you feel great spiritual powers, and you allow a corridor of light to come over your room, and your spirit body rises out of your crown chakra, you enter the corridor of light, which is connected to my Starship Athena, and travel at the speed of thought through the corridor. You arrive at the entrance point of my Starship Athena, which is in an interdimensional corridor located near Jupiter, which we refer to as the Jupiter corridor. Enter the starship and meet me and my colleague Helio A. And we guide you down a hallway into our planetary healing room called the Gaia Planetary Healing Chamber. Enter, and you see a huge crystal in the center, and above the crystal is a holographic image of planet Earth, which is now focused on North America. And this holographic image and the crystal are connected to Gaia, the spirit of the Earth, where we have helped to establish a direct communication link between our work and you, the planetary healers, and Gaia. Come sit around the circle, and we will see now weather patterns. And we are going to focus first on bringing moisture to the southwest and midwest, which will help to alleviate the drought and any fires, and will provide a cleansing. See energy and storms coming from the Baja up the coast into the southwest and southern California. See storms coming from the west and the north, sometimes called the Pineapple Express, coming down over all of Northern California and the Northwest and British Columbia and even up to Alaska. See large images of green appearing over the Northwest, California in the Southwest, and rain over Colorado and snow. I have zoomed in on the images of the United States, and let us focus our thoughts and images on that outcome. We'll go into meditation and silence as you and I together send our energy and thoughts into this holographic image, which, remember, has a direct communication link to Gaia. We will go into silence. see the rains coming up and down the coast. And as we are looking at the rains and storms that will soon be coming, let us focus on the Pacific coastline, and let us focus up and down the Baja, up and down the Baja Peninsula, up and down Northern California, British Columbia, up to Alaska. And see a corridor of healing coming from my Starship Athena into the Pacific Ocean, helping to accelerate filtering of all contaminations, including oil contamination. This is like a gigantic corridor entering the ocean now. And I and you together are sending this activation energy of cleanliness, cleaning, purity, filtering, and rebalancing of the Pacific Ocean along the California and western coasts of Mexico and Canada. I am placing 3 of these corridors, gigantic tubes. One we'll put over Huntington Beach, the other one over near the Baja western coastline, and the third over British Columbia. And you and I together are sending an activation, purification, filtering energy into these areas. The activation energy of purification and filtering is being downloaded now. That purity, cleanliness, and vitality be maintained and activated along the Pacific coastline. And let us move to the eastern Atlantic coastline. And from my starship I place 3 corridors of light, starting over the New Brunswick area, down through the New Jersey area and down through Florida, and another one at the Gulf, another one at the Texas Gulf, and another one over the area near Tulum on the peninsula near Acapulco. So we have these activating corridors of light over the eastern and the western areas. Again, focus in our meditations now, because we are sending light and energies of a high frequency into the oceans. As we are working on these activation, filtering, revitalization energies into the oceans, let us focus on COVID-19 over North America. And here is an important thought. Allow all lessons that need to be learned for all the population in North America. Let all those lessons be learned now. Send that affirmation, that image. Let all lessons be learned by everyone who needs to learn them. These lessons could be related to the immunity, the immune response, on any level. And finally, I want you to visualize with me this virus being sucked up out of the atmosphere of the entire North America. I know this sounds amazing, but remember, the flu epidemic in 1919-20 suddenly disappeared after creating havoc. And this COVID-19 virus can miraculously and suddenly disappear. And I am sending down a huge corridor over North America. And visualize with me like a vacuum cleaner. All COVID-19 viruses are sucked up out of North America and go into outer space. See and hold that image. Oh, let all lessons be learned by everyone, and let this virus be successfully removed now. Let us go back into meditation. It is being sucked up as we are speaking. The activation and revitalization of the oceans, that energy is being received, and the activation of rains over the southwest, northwest, and midwest, especially over Colorado, is being activated now. Everything is holographically recorded. And now I download this holographic image based with your thoughts and visualizations into Mother Earth, into Gaia now. We have successfully downloaded it. Prepare to leave the Gaia Planetary Healing Room. You get up and walk to the doorway, down the hall, into the corridor entrance, and thought project yourself now, at the speed of thought, to a place 6 feet above your physical body on Earth. And then re-enter in perfect alignment your physical body. Knowing that you've participated holographically in a direct communication on a quantum level with Gaia. You're back on Earth in your physical body. You may open your eyes, feeling refreshed, activated, and confident of the power of your thoughts as planetary healers. I am Juliano. Good day.